these moments will always be there for you.
You threw my sandwich away. My sandwich! My sandwich!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Friends moments.
All right, let's play Bamboozled.
Bamboozled?
Yeah, isn't that a cool name?
Yeah.
For this list, we're looking at the best moments from this classic sitcom.
It's white, paper, snow, a ghost!
We are limiting our list to those one-off moments, however, and are not including moments that recurred throughout several episodes.
I mean, she goes on for 5 pages about how I was unfaithful to her. We were on a break!
Number 10, Pivot, the one with the cop.
Turn! Okay. Turn!
I don't think we can turn anymore.
Ross was responsible for some of the most hilarious moments on the show. For example, who can forget when he attempted to play the bagpipes?
1, 2, 3, 4!
But this scene is vintage Ross. When he gets a new couch but refuses to pay for movers to help get it up to his apartment, he enlists Rachel and Chandler to try and get it up the stairs.
Here we go. Pivot! 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 Pivot!
Naturally, the couch gets stuck, and Ross attempts to direct his friends by repeating the word pivot over and over again, pronouncing it slightly differently each time, and eventually causing Chandler to snap.
Pivot!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Number 9, Monica with the turkey on her head, the one with all the Thanksgivings.
Nice try.
Wait.
One of the things this show did best was effectively mix comedy with serious topics, and this scene is a perfect example.
Chandler, I said I was sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't bring back the little piggy that cried all the way home.
After a classic Friends flashback, wherein Chandler learns the reason he lost a toe was because he called Monica fat, Chandler angrily storms out of the room.
I didn't mean to cut it off. It was an accident.
That's why for an entire year people called me Sir Limps-a-Lot.
Monica attempts to cheer him up by wearing the Thanksgiving turkey on her head, calling back to another of the episode's flashbacks.
Oh my God!
I know! It's stuck!
Only, unlike Joey, Monica's come equipped with a hat and sunglasses.
This is not gonna work.
But this will work.
When she starts dancing, Chandler gives in and says he loves her for the first time, before hilariously denying it.
You are so great, I love you.
What?
Nothing, I said you're so great, and then I just stopped talking.
The scene ends with a terrified Joey running away in fear after seeing Monica. Number 8, she got off the plane, the last one.
I have to get on the plane.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
I
don't.
do. They're waiting for me, Ross. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry.
There's no denying that Ross and Rachel's relationship was one of the main storylines of Friends. Beginning with their first kiss, they were on again, off again throughout the series, with things looking bleak in the finale as Rachel boarded a plane for her new job in Paris.
I'm sorry.
Rachel?
I'm so sorry.
After his last desperate plea failed, a dejected Ross returns home, only to discover that Rachel had left a message on his machine from the runway.
I've got to see you. I've got to get off this plane.
Oh my God.
Rachel realizes that she belongs with Ross mid-call and attempts to get off the plane as both Ross and the audience listen helplessly.
Sit down. No, I'm sorry, but I need to get off the plane, okay? I need to just tell someone that I love them.
Miss, I can't let you off the plane.
Let her off the plane!
The mini cliffhanger is resolved when we discover that Rachel did indeed get off the plane. And the will they, won't they question is finally answered for good.
Oh my God. Did she get off the plane? Did she get off the plane?
I got off the plane.
Number 7, Phoebe tries to seduce Chandler, the one where everybody finds out.
Maybe I'll dance for you.
After discovering Chandler and Monica's secret relationship, Phoebe decides to force the truth out of them by pretending to be romantically interested in Chandler,
Oh, hello, Mr. Bicep.
bringing Rachel and a reluctant Joey in on her scheme.
We could not tell them we know and have a little fun of our own.
Things come to a head when Phoebe exposes her bra and attempts to seduce Chandler.
So, this is my bra.
It's very, very nice.
Chandler tries his best to play along, but immediately surrenders after a brief kiss, finally admitting his love for Monica.
Okay, you win.
This scene is again Friends at its absolute best, as it perfectly mixes comedy and emotion.
I love her. I love you, Monica.
I love you too, Chandler.
Number 6, the 7 erogenous zones, the one with Phoebe's uterus.
Okay, now most guys will hit 1, 2, 3, and then go to 7 and set up camp.
Of course, at times, the series goes for pure comedy, and Monica's depiction of the 7 erogenous zones is absolutely hilarious.
Now everybody knows the basic erogenous zones. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Chandler is dating Joey's ex-girlfriend, and as Mr. Tribbiani is a well-documented ladies' man, Mr. Bing is understandably apprehensive.
It was fine, but she didn't agree with me as strongly as she agreed with Joey.
Monica attempts to coach Chandler with a diagram, but soon gets caught up in the zones herself, and eventually can't even talk.
A 3, 2, 2, a 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 4.
Several sexual innuendos and a fake orgasm make this scene one of the series' most memorable.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Number 5, Joey dresses up like Chandler, the one where no one's ready.
Look, I don't care. It starts at 8. We can't be late.
And he could not, would not want to wait.
One of the series' best bottle episodes, and best episodes in general, featured several great moments.
Donald Duck never wore pants. But whenever he's getting out of the shower, he always puts a towel around his waist. I mean, what is that about?
But none better than this one.
So, in the words of A.A. Milne, get out of my chair, dill hole.
Okay.
When Chandler returns from the bathroom to find Joey sitting in the seat he'd vacated to use the facilities, all hell breaks loose. The pair begins bickering non-stop, much to the chagrin of an on-the-clock Ross.
What time is it? It's 7:33. I have 7 minutes. I have 7 minutes!
The culmination of this story comes when Chandler hides all of Joey's underwear.
Where's my underwear?
Whoa. Come on, what? You took his underwear?
He took my essence.
No one's prepared for what happens next, however, as Joey decides to do the opposite in retaliation, and he emerges wearing every piece of clothing that Chandler owns.
Look at me. I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Joey's impression of Chandler and his commando lunges make this scene pure comedic gold.
I'll tell you, it's hot with all this stuff on. I better not do any, lunges.
Number 4, the prom video, the one with the prom video.
Over here, Dad.
Wait, how do you zoom out? There she is.
Seeing flashbacks to the characters' lives during the 80s was always hilarious. But in this case, it also produced one of the more tender moments of the series.
You look really pretty tonight.
Oh, thanks.
The gang is watching a video of Monica and Rachel getting ready for their prom. And it seems like Rachel has been stood up by her date.
I can't believe I don't get to go to my own prom. Is it so harsh?
So Ross, hopelessly in love with Rachel even then, decides to wear his dad's tuxedo and take her himself. After he finally convinces himself to go downstairs, we discover the chip has arrived. And the flashback ends with Ross looking absolutely heartbroken.
Oh no.
Bye! Okay, Chip! Oh, dear.
It works out in the end, however, as Rachel kisses Ross, turning them into an official couple. Almost. Number 3, the football, the one with the football.
Look out! Whoa, whoa! Tackled by a girl.
Combining football and Thanksgiving is tradition in America, and as we discover, also a tradition in the Geller household.
Cheater, cheater, compulsive eater.
Oh my God!
The competition is too much to bear for Ross and Monica, who drag their friends down to the park to partake in a not-so-friendly game. The resulting short sports montage has absolutely everything. We see the Geller siblings at their competitive best and worst.
Losers, walk.
Yeah? Losers talk.
No, actually, losers rhyme.
Joey and Chandler competing for the attentions of a woman, and Rachel relegated to the sidelines.
Wait, what am I gonna do?
You go long
Well, how long?
until we start to look very small.
The game eventually comes down to one play, with Monica delivering a perfect pass to a wide-open Rachel, only to realize that she isn't actually in the end zone, and the ball is still live.
If nobody tagged Rachel, then isn't the play still going?
Number 2, Ross says Rachel, the one with Ross's wedding.
I, Emily,
Take thee, Ross,
take thee, Ross,
as my lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health till death parts us.
We all have our Freudian slips.
I, Ross.
Take thee, Emily.
Take thee, Rachel.
Unfortunately for Ross, his came at the worst possible time.
Emily.
The wedding ceremony is beautiful, right up to the point where Ross has to say that he takes Emily as his wife, but mistakenly says Rachel's name instead.
Shall I go on?
He attempts to fix his mistake as a stunned Emily stares on in shock.
Take thee, Emily.
But clearly, the damage has been done.
Not like there'd be anybody else.
This moment changed the series forever and essentially ruined Ross's relationship with Emily. But we probably didn't need to tell you that part.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Wait a minute. There's 2 sets of nozzles. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, son of a bitch!
5, 6, 7, 8.
They're not coming on, man. I'm the holiday armadillo.
Number 1, the quiz game, the one with the embryos.
The test is ready.
Was there any doubt what our number 1 entry would be?
It's our relative!
This scene pits the boys versus the girls in a battle of wits over who knows who better.
What is Monica's biggest pet peeve?
Animals dressed as humans.
That's correct.
Initially, the winning team is to receive $100. But as the game progresses, the stakes are raised. If the women win, Joey and Chandler have to give up their birds. But if the boys win, they get the girls' apartment.
Deal!
We learn new trivia and tidbits about the friends we never knew before.
What name appears on the address label?
Oh, Chandler gets it! It's Chandler Bing! No!
I'm afraid the TV guide comes to Chanandeler Bong.
But ultimately, the quiz comes down to the speed round, with the girls ultimately losing because they don't know what Chandler does for a living.
You need this or you lose the game.
It has something to do with transponding. Oh, he's a transponster!
In case you're wondering, it was statistical analysis and data reconfiguration.
Oh, no, I can get this! I can get this! Oh, no!
agree with our list?
Only by achieving true unagi can you be prepared for any danger that may befall you.
What's your favorite moment from Friends?
Choose, you jackass.
For more friendly top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yeah!